Hey, this is Notser, and this is the Tier 8 US destroyer, Benson. It has 4 main guns, 10 torpedoes, 12 AA guns, a surface detection of 6.4 kilometers, top speed 38.5 knots, total hull 15,400. For my modules, reduced crit chance on main battery and propulsion, faster torpedo aim, faster rudder shift, and concealment. For my commander, situational awareness, faster turret traverse, lower cooldown on torpedoes, superintendent, and last stand. We're on the map Hotspot. I spawned it on the northwest side, and I'm headed for C. Now, I went ahead, spent the $2 million to get concealment. It's just too important for a destroyer. Half of the destroyer gameplay is stealth, so why not improve it? I can't wait to get the Tier 5 ability. I'm pretty far off of that, but when I do, I'll be running silent everywhere. It really is a huge advantage if you get the module and the skill. You're really improving your chances of success. An enemy destroyer pops up. If you notice, there's 9 total destroyers in this map, so you're going to have a lot of ships that are hidden until you're right on top of them. Case in point, enemy Fubuki on the other side of this island has no idea I'm here until I run across something that detects me. I'm not close enough to the Fubuki that he could passively detect me. I would have to be right on top of him. There's an enemy destroyer just northeast of my position, but we're going to fire on this Fubuki. We send out a round. We don't knock out his propulsion. We send out 1 set of torpedoes. That's all you really need. Hopefully he'll run into it. If not, we're making sure we do enough damage to him just in case we are unsuccessful with our torpedo systems. We have a friendly that's south of his position, and we're kind of pushing the Fubuki towards him. I don't believe he realizes the danger he's in. We get him rather low. We do 1 last shot over the island. We don't have a clear shot. It's going to be up on the friend. We're going to try and move in and assist. I don't know how successful the friend's going to be, but we're going to make sure that this guy's dead either way. It's most likely not going to be our kill. Friend sends out torpedoes. Enemy Fubuki sends out torpedoes. They're point blank range. Looks like the Fubuki avoids the torpedoes, but the friendly Mayhan is going to finish him off with his guns. Fantastic. The friendly Mayhan's really low. Hopefully he can stay alive and hide from the enemy. He's capturing the base right now, but someone takes him out. Didn't see who took him out, just know he's dead. The capture stopped at sea, so I'm trying to move in and start it up again. Now, remember there was an enemy destroyer north of my position. There's an enemy Zumo also in the northeast side. We've got 2 allied battleships that are kind of caught in the middle of the enemies. There's another enemy cruiser. I'm going to try and capture C, and I'm going to move to push the enemy that are on the northeast side out of the way. Hopefully my allies can retreat north and meet up with my teammates. When I'm in a position like this, where it's a sandwich, you need to try and break out. It's really important that you break out towards your friends. They can help with the assisting of the breakout by doing damage to the backside of the enemies. You really limit the options of the enemies if you do it in this manner instead of trying to face both at the same time. You can see my friendly Colorado and Amagi are very low. They're probably not going to survive. But whatever I can do to give them a chance, I'm going to. And this enemy Atago is rather low. We do have a clear shot on him, but we're in the open. It's very dangerous if I fire on his position. I am very close to the detection range, but this island is screening me right now. Friendly takes out the Atago. Unfortunately, both of my battleships in the southeast side of my position die. So it's just the Izumo and the enemy destroyer in my way to meet up with my friends. Not gonna let these lowlives stand in my way. I'm gonna meet them head on, take them out with my torpedoes, and they're going to remember the name Notser. Unfortunately, one of the secondaries for the Izumo destroyed one of my main guns. US destroyers! I've got the module to make them more survivable, but no, you gotta break. We're right on top of this guy. We've gotta kill him. We send out 1 set. We wait a little bit longer to make sure we're 100% on his side. Looks like we're gonna land a lot of torpedoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make contact, completely destroy the Izumo, and we're out of here. We pop our smoke, and the enemy destroyer dies, so there's no one scouting our position, and we have met up with our team. Unfortunately, we lost another main gun. We're down to two. Two enemy cruisers and a battleship behind us. We want nothing of that. We want to get into another ambush position. We've only got a friendly battleship and a friendly cruiser. I need to turn the scales in our favor by eliminating a target. Any target. One of the enemies appears to be headed for C. That's okay, but we need to keep that in mind. He's going to be on the other side of the island. He might come towards us and ambush us. Also looks like the other cruiser is headed for C. The enemy battleship is going to head the long way. Now, in this situation, I could do one of two things. I could go after the battleship, or I could wait to ambush the cruisers. And initially I was figuring that the cruisers would attempt to round the island and attack my team. And they would be so involved in their strategy that they would ignore the danger of a destroyer possibly in the area. But that's not what happens. My schemes didn't work out, and I had to basically go with the flow when we got to that position. But we do know that this enemy battleship is headed north, and he's a rather formidable North Carolina. The North Carolina is a fantastic battleship, and we're spotted by aircraft. And I'm trying to back up. Oh, crap! The other battleship's here! 2 battleships, 2 cruisers. Let's get the hell out of here. How the hell did he show up like that? Maybe the smoke was blocking? I don't know. But we drop off detection, and I have a scheme. An awful scheme. I'm going to sit in the smoke that I sent out. Now, it's going to be up for not too long, but we can still take advantage of this and use our main guns. The only 2 that we have available. You can see the enemy cruisers deep in sea. They're not interested in pushing on us currently. So if we can take out this battleship, we will be able to safely engage the other battleship. Because that other battleship is out of line of sight. He can't help his team until right about now. He fires on a friendly, and we are spotted. The smoke is done. We have one of 2 things. We can try and run. Not going to be successful. We send out torpedoes with the knowledge that he's going to try and maneuver out of the way of the torpedoes. So we lead the indicator. He's going to continue his turn because he thinks that we sent it right at the indicator. But he is wrong. We have successfully torpedoed another battleship. 20,000 points of damage. 3 torpedoes make contact. The Izumu is fully committed. We lose our cruiser, and it's me and the Izumu versus the battleship and 2 enemy cruisers. So we're basically screwed. I am initially thinking, get back to the island. I can send out torpedoes, ambush one of the enemy cruisers, and take them out, but 40 seconds is a really long time to wait, and those cruisers are not waiting. They are trying to get along this side of the map as soon as they can. The Izumu, forward-facing guns. We got to protect his rear. He's not really good at defending the backside of his ship. Initially, I was going to say, good luck taking that battleship on. I'm going to try and take out this enemy cruiser. 15 seconds left on my torpedoes. He apparently has sent out his fighter. I believe that's what that is. So he's going to have an idea before he rounds the island what's going on. He's firing on my friendly. Damn it, I can't do anything, man. It looks like he's making sure he's going away from the island, so we're just gotta... Who can we kill? If we go for the cruiser, he's gonna wipe us out. If we go for the battleship, we have a chance. So we go for the battleship. My friend also wanted me to go for the battleship, so I figured, I'll do what he wants. Takes out one of my main guns. Enemy takes out all of my main guns. I'm completely screwed. It's only torpedoes from here on out. We send out our first set slightly ahead of the enemy battleship. Looks like he wanted to fire his main guns before he committed to avoiding the torpedoes. That's going to be a huge mistake. Looks like the torpedoes are holding true. Looks like at least 2, 3, 4, maybe all of them. 2, 3, 4 make contact. 4 floods. And the 5th one barely misses. We can't shoot him. Izumu, get him. Yes. We take out the North Carolina, with the help of the Izumo, he can face the enemy cruiser, and we've dropped off the radar. And I'm like, I don't have any guns, man. It's all on you. Oh man, these U.S. destroyers. They use guns, but they blow up so easily. So, the enemy fighter is still scouting the position. We make sure that our AA is not on. We have one final boost that we can take advantage of. Our torpedoes are up. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the Izumo to shield our position and get as close to the enemy cruiser as we can without taking damage. And yep, I'm a scumbag. I'm using this battleship's big armor and big bulk to block the shots with the knowledge that the cruiser wants to kill me, okay? I'm a cruiser captain. I know I want to kill me. So we've broken away. This is it. We got to get one dodge on his shots. We know he wants to fire at us. Where's the shots coming? He fires. Oh, he lands a big shot. We have to use our damage control, and his secondaries take us out. Barely at the target, but hopefully the Izumo can finish him off. The Izumo is actually pretty healthy, considering. And broadsides, this is yours, Izumo. Finish the job. Yes! The enemy cruiser goes down. The Izumo's still alive, and we took on all comers and we survived. I don't know how we survived. That was hairy, but fantastic that the Izumo is alive, and there's only one enemy cruiser left. It's a Mayoko, and he dies. Yes! Finally, a U.S. destroyer game where we get tons of torpedo attacks, and we have success. 2 enemy ships destroyed, 13 torpedoes make contact, 2,505 base XP. The North American cluster is getting the Torpedoes. Today, I will be purchasing it immediately, and I'm going to be playing it. Hopefully I won't be playing against all Torpedoes. Hopefully I'll have a game for you in the Torpedoes in the near future. Hopefully she's an example of the German battleships to come. The idea of a heavy cruiser is really exciting for me. We did 125,000 points of damage, 115 in torpedoes. Just awesome. I love this game. I love going breakneck, killing those battleships, and they can't have any excuses of not knowing I'm there. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you next time.